Being Saucy Boxing. Once again, that's Being Saucy Boxing. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, leave a comment. You know what I'm talking about? I've been under the weather a little bit ever since I got back from LA. I keep telling y'all that. I'm feeling a little bit better today. If I wasn't so sick for the last couple of days, I would have been dropping hella videos. Because I had it in me, but, I just hate to hear how I sound when I'm sick. I'm still sick. But, that Lomachenko fight, I wanted to really cover that fight all the way through the week, but I just didn't have the energy to do it. Now, I did watch the fight yesterday. I seen down there all the fights. I didn't really watch the HBO card. I'm not going to lie. I didn't watch that HBO card. Hopefully, I catch it today. But the Lomachenko fight, it was cool. It was cool. Lomachenko is one of the top pound-for-pound fighters. He he in my top 10 pound-for-pound. He not top 5. I'm not going to lie. He's not my top 5. Right now, my top 5 is stacked. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give you my top 5. Right now, I'm going to still hold Terrence Crawford number 1, even though, I feel like it's a few fighters on his ass right now. But Terrence Crawford's still number 1. I'd have moved Deontay Wilder up to number 2. Just because he's fighting the best fighters he can fight. And he's always in them fights. And I say he's winning them. Once you show you want to fight the best and you fighting the best, then you got to get your, get your credit, get your just due. You know what I'm saying? He's been fighting dudes that's 50 pounds heavier and shit like that. So, Deontay Wilder, number 2. Errol Spence is number 3. Canelo, is number 4. And Mikey Garcia, number 5. And, somewhere down there, I still got Lomachenko in there. My top 10 is kind of stacked. But yesterday, I feel like Lomachenko had a good fight. That was a good fight with him and Pedraza. You know what I'm saying? Because Pedraza ain't no pushover. Even though he got stopped by Tank, I figured he was a way better fighter this time around because he never wanted to go through that again. The way Tank bullied him and knocked him out, he's not that same fighter. He's a better fighter. So I knew Lomachenko was going to have his hands full, and he did. But now I feel like Pedraza did not throw that jab like he was supposed to throw that jab, man. He was supposed to be lasering him with the jab, but he still did a lot of good work going to the body. The movement gave Lomachenko problems. Lomachenko was sort of borderline exposed. He was. He showed with certain type of fighters, he can't go out there and seek and destroy, even though he had a solid round 11. I'm talking about he was letting his hands go. Almost got the stoppage, but he didn't. But it was still a good fight. It still shows he's a top 10 pound-for-pound fighter. I'm not going to shit on him because I knew Pedraza wasn't going to be no pushover. Even though a lot of people was expecting Lomachenko to go out there and stop him like Tank did. I knew that wasn't going to happen. I knew Pedraza was going 12 rounds. I knew he would lose. I knew Lomachenko was better. But I knew he was going to give him problems, and he did. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't listening to what Stephen A. Smith said, none of them guys, because they really just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko really not a finisher like that. Unless you want to get up out of there and you just want to quit because you ain't got the, the toughness to get out skilled. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be in there. You know what I'm saying? If it's a solid fighter, they're going to go the distance with Lomachenko. But that was a good fight. I was kind of impressed. I feel like Lomachenko still got some work to do. If he want to be there known as the best fighter in the world, he got a lot of work to do. But I can't wait to see him again, though. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him keep on elevating and fighting the better fighters. After, you know what I'm saying? You say he want Mikey. Whew, that's going to be a handful because Mikey ain't no pushover. I still want to see him move up to 140. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Move up. Keep moving up. Let's see what you can do. You know what I'm saying? You started off at 126. Pacquiao started off at 110 pounds. He went all the way to 154. So if you want to be great, you got to keep elevating and keep moving up. I know you say you don't want Pacquiao, but I would love to see you versus Pacquiao. I'm thinking right now Pacquiao might still, even though he's old as hell, he might be too much for Lomachenko at this point. You know what I'm saying? I can see Lomachenko in a fight with Pacquiao. That would have been a whole other fight because Pacquiao still got that power and he still got that legendary speed that he just not going to, you know what I'm saying? He going to give any kind of guy problems. So we got to see what's next for Lomachenko. Catch me on the next one.